Through the static, I heard sobbing. A young woman's voice, barely holding together, said, fearful, "Help me, my mom is killing me." I cursed the bad connection and tried to calm her down while getting more information. The girl, a teenager, really, was pregnant by someone named Nikita. She had called the crisis line before, and one of the consultants had gently suggested she have an honest conversation with her mother about it. What none of us knew was that the mother was a heavy drinker with serious mental health problems. Fearful, when she heard the news, drunk as she went to the kitchen for a knife and stabbed her daughter several times in the stomach, also cutting the hands the girl raised to defend herself. Then she dragged her bleeding daughter to the bathroom, locked her in from the outside, and went back to her bottle, waiting, presumably, for a miscarriage. The girl was in deep shock, but she managed to give us her address. My colleague dispatched the police, an ambulance, and emergency services. I stayed on the line with her, but the connection kept deteriorating until there was nothing but white noise, and then it cut out entirely. A police officer who was at the scene told us about it afterward, out in the smoking area near the precinct. The emergency crew knocked the flimsy door in without much effort and held the mother back. Angry. A total animal. The bitch. While paramedics and officers pulled the unconscious girl out of the bathroom, which was covered wall to wall in blood and handprints. The miscarriage the mother had been counting on did occur. The girl herself survived. I saw her once, when guilt drove me to visit her in the hospital with flowers. She was just a child. She was asleep or unconscious. We're not supposed to give people direct advice, but it was after speaking with one of our specialists that she had decided to tell her alcoholic mother about the pregnancy. I never saw or heard from her again. So that kind of bloody domestic horror doesn't happen every week, but it comes close. And this particular case kept returning to me. It was 2001. Mobile phones were only just beginning to appear, and a poor family like theirs didn't have one. Whisper. In that bathroom, where a girl was screaming and sobbing and begging her mother not to kill her, there was no telephone.